Is this thing on? Are we here? Hello? Hello, spooky sweetie darlings. Welcome to Art and Alcohol. Now, if you're a newcomer to the channel, I'm the YouTuber that drinks, gets drunk, does an arts and crafts just to see how good or terrible it turns out to be. And if you're a returner to the channel, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and supporting my damn channel. Today, what we're going to do is a handprint craft, sweetie. We've done a handprint craft before, but this one's going to be a little different. We're going to use paint. You'll need construction paper or cardstock, some junk mail to put down so you don't mess up your beautiful tablecloth, some paint, some googly eyes, whatever you want to use. You'll also need a thing of water and your drink. Just make sure you don't dip your paintbrush into your drink. BRB, I'm gonna go get some water and a paintbrush. There's some water and a paintbrush already. This is the picture of the handprint witch and handprint spider that we're going to attempt to try to do today. A child drunk adult craft, so I mean, why not, right? A yellow piece of paper. Right here, can you say yellow piece of paper? Yellow paper was invented by the sun in 1823. You'll need some green paint. You'll need a rag, so you have rag. Here's rag. Here comes the paint. Green paint was invented by monsters and Frankenstein in 1403. Probably won't even need a paintbrush. I mean, it looks a bit weird. So we're gonna paint our hand. Paint it down. Painting it down was invented by painting. And getting it all over you. You know, your kids are gonna love this, but you know what they're gonna wanna do? Those little hellions are gonna wanna paint the walls with their hands. That's what they're gonna wanna do. So yeah, just dump it into your hand, dump it into your hand so you don't have to constantly dig into your paint bubble. Look at that. People say they have a green thumb. I've got a green hand. Whoa! Now that you have your hand covered in green goop, you're going to press it down onto your yellow piece of paper. Make sure and press. I can't press that hard because my old table will collapse. Now that you have your handprint down, kind of do it again. Okay, now that you have that done, you're going to have like a green print on your piece of paper. Found some child-sized ones. Perfect for someone who's been drinking not to cut themselves. So while you're at it, put your green paint away for another later date and time. You may need some new paint because all of these that you've been using is kind of drying out. Keep it upside down, of course, for the project. And you're going to let it dry a little bit. I'm going to take I have some purple construction paper here. And you're going to cut out a corner right here, okay? Make a big corner. Can you see the triangle? Look at the triangle. Triangles were invented by the pyramids in Giza, Gaza, Egypt in 1973. You're gonna cut out a strip right underneath there. We're gonna go right across. We're not gonna do anything else. We're just gonna go right across. Across, 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 across. A triangle like that. And then you're going to have the witch hat underneath there, like that. Your other thing of crafty googly eyes. So you're going to get some crazy googly eyes. Googly eyes were invented by some bitch that lived down your street that you used to look in their window. I have no idea. And sweat profusely from all the lights that are, you know, watching you as you do your craft. Okay, focus, focus, focus. You're gonna take some glue and you're gonna put it on behind your witch hat and stick it down on there, like that. Next, if you have any ribbon or anything like that, ribbon, and cut it into length pieces for the hair. Cut your hair because it'll grow back even after you're dead. I did something similar to this last year. You can look below where I made a witch out of an egg carton. Her face was all bumpy and everything. Bumpy faces were invented by the English in 1403. If you have matricidal tendencies, then you know what I'm talking about. Sweat profusely again while you try all of this happening. Trial and error, trial and error. Curl your hair, sweetie darling. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take some glue, just a little dab, you know who said that. Spooky it out. Halloween was invented by people that wanted to have fun. In 1889. Oh, I heard something move. Was it a ghost? Probably. This is like a child's project from 3rd grade, if not younger than that. Then you're going to glue your googly eyes onto your witch bitch. The witch bitch, I'm going to try to draw a buckle on her hat. You know how most witches have like a little buckle on there. That's your witch. Woo, girl. Hang that up with her sister. Looky there. Or her mother-in-law or whoever. Some Halloween candy. Talk about a story from when you were a kid. You know, when I was a kid and would go trick-or-treating, my mom used to always do her costumes. She painted my face green with like weird, like marked off like marker sections to where it looked like some crazed mad scientist. And I had this glittery silver hair gel and spike your hair all up. And I wore her lab coat. And that was my costume that year. Creepy, creepy. So that was a Halloween fun time. I was also a vampire one year. I was a ghost one year. So many. We're gonna do spiders with our hand. Fun fact, that's not fake. When you shake your bottles of paint, hold the top down. Because the last thing you want is glue or paint to go flying around your room, okay? Keep doing this, you're gonna give some power hand jobs later. Paint your hands black, but you already have green in them. Painting your hand was invented by robbers when they were caught red-handed. We're going to take our orange piece of paper and we're going to take one hand and do that. Make sure and print it all down, press down. That did shit is what it did. Look at that. That did squat. Wet your hand. Again. Okay, that's a little better. Then we're going to do it with this side down here. The good thing with acrylic paint is that you can always reuse it after it dries on something. You can wet it and reuse it again. Another non-fake fact, your deranged YouTube art teacher. Maybe that should be a soon segment. With that, it's a little wet, so we're going to let it dry so they don't do whatever. I might need to go wash my hands now that I have acrylic paint on here. So BRB again. Is anyone going to dress up? Has anyone decorated? If you have, comment below and let me know what your plans for Halloween this year of 2024 are. My hands really aren't that big. I mean, you know what I mean? They're really not. Spider web like this. If you can't draw, I'm sorry. Or just kind of put it over that. You'll need some glue on it. Always put some glue on it. If you don't put any glue on it, it's never going to stick, okay? No, stick down. Don't stick to me. Wants to stick to me, but can't. Don't stick to me. I'm a bad influence. Oh Lord, it's already gummed up. Oh! A little bit more. So it doesn't look completely like weird shit. It looked like good weird shit. Yeah. Now you have to do the other side since you've committed to doing that on the top. So make sure, you know, it's gonna stick to you and be all fuzzy on your fingers. Just so you know. Put some glue over your drawn spider web. Looks like the spider web has beard to it. Santa's beard, that's coming up next. You all know that, right? Now that we have to put eyes on these shits, put little places where the eyes are gonna go. Eyeball, 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 eyeball. They're watching you. You see it? Can you see it? Jumping spiders with freaky eyeballs. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of Art and Alcohol. Please stay tuned for more to come by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell if you haven't already. Comment, let me know what you're doing this Halloween. I'll let you know what I'm doing this Halloween. Cheers to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you here next time on Art and Alcohol. Bye, sweeties.